Anunnaki, as many people like myself believe, who the Elohim actually were. The Anunnaki were obsessed with the gold because they consumed it. They were obsessed with physical form, physical bodies, and they used this white powder of gold for their immortality, for physical perfection, to heal and cure disease, and so forth. And this is also why in classic mythology, you also see the depictions of the Greek and the Roman and the ancient gods as these perfect humanoid beings of immortality, pretty much giving us an idea of the Anunnaki's obsession with physical form and the physical immortality.
Extraordinary. You mentioned healing and immortality. Does that go hand in hand and coincide with their advanced technology and things of that nature? I know that there is some evidence of ancient machines. In your estimation, would that all be part of what the Anunnaki had left behind?
Oh, definitely. Like I said earlier, the Anunnaki were and still are, whatever form they are in today, which is really difficult to say at this stage because there's a lot of disinformation out there as well. They're masters of technology, absolute geniuses, and they're obsessed with technology. They're also obsessed with enslaving beings for their own personal benefit. What they did on this planet by creating the species called the human race as a slave to work in the gold mines, because that's really what we were created for. This is not the only planet they've done this on. They seem to have done this on at least one other planet and probably many, many other more planets. So their obsession with technology is used not only because it's technology. Also, I must state very specifically here that the technology we use today is not really advanced technology. It is just technology that has been turned into tools of enslavement, or the tools and the toys and the gadgets that we've been given by the so-called, developers and technology we've been using, and mostly is silica-based, silica and silicon chip technology and fiber optics, silicon-based technology, which is linked to enslavement. And from our cell phones to the motor cars to laser and phaser technology, all connected to silica and the use of silicon technology.
I've always thought, I'm sorry, go ahead, Michael.
No, I would just really want to finish to say that technology is given to us in small bite-sized chunks just to keep us busy running around like hamsters on a wheel, thinking that we got technology, but it's just really a distraction. It's got nothing to do with advanced technology. The true advanced technology that the Anunnaki use is an absolute understanding of the laws of nature and how to use it. It's like having, the full download of information, and we just getting being given snippets of the technology to keep us, occupied and enslaved.
Can I ask for speculation on your part? What do you think happens to that race of beings? I mean, the Anunnaki, are they still here? Did they escape this planet? Did they leave? Did they take what they wanted and leave this planet? I mean, what do you suppose happened to them? Did they remain? Did they become the world banking elite? Do you have any speculation on what happened with them?
I think pretty much all of the above that you mentioned, Michael. Yeah. Many of them had left. Some of them stayed behind for possibly reasons beyond their control. So they're often referred to by many in the area of research as the Anunnaki remnants. It is also theorized that many of them, as you suggested, have become the banking elite or are part of the royal bloodlines, the royal political bloodlines. And it's interesting because that is supported in the Sumerian tablets, in what are referred to as the king's lists. The king's lists tell us that these Anunnaki kings ruled the world for hundreds of thousands of years, at a 240,000 year period. And they give us their names, they tell us where they ruled, and what regions they ruled, and for how long each one of these kings ruled. And there were 8 of these kings that ruled before the flood. 8 of these Anunnaki kings. Clearly they weren't human, because they ruled for thousands of years each. And then something happens. Something unexpected happens. And it is that event that many people refer to as the biblical flood, or the Great Flood, that